Hello and welcome to Witch Moon Magical Arts. My name is Lisa. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for Aries in September. I like to begin by doing a blessing, clearing the space for our reading. I'm going to invite the God and Goddess to be with us today. Grant us with thy presence. I call upon our ancestors, spirits and guides. Be with us today. Blessed be. Okay. So as I said, we'll be doing a reading for Aries for September. Let's get our cards shuffled. Let's see what kind of messages we can get for Aries in September. Aries in September. I'm in trouble with these stiff cards today. Aries in September. Aries in September. Now I like to lay the cards out and go through them with you. So we've got Knight of Swords, Strength, Ace of Pentacles, the Devil, King of Cups, King of Wands, Temperance, Six of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and Two of Wands. Okay, now you've got three major arcana in this reading, and the major arcana represent major karmic steps along a pathway, along a journey. The tarot itself is called the Fool's Journey, and it starts with him, and each of the major arcana are steps that he goes through to complete a cycle. So this first card here, though, is a knight. Knights are very fast-moving energy. They're going in a direction. They may not have the mastery, say, as a king, but they've got all of this energy to move forward. And with the sword, it's all about intellect. It's all about ideas and decisions. All these birds flying around him represent different ideas that he has, different things he's thinking about, that he needs to use that sword to focus through that, decide where he's going, and go for it. Go forward into this future that he is creating. He's manifesting this through his intellect. So you're clearly moving quickly towards something that you've created through your own intellect, through your ideas. The cross card, or the challenge card, is a major arcana. It's Strength. Now this card is all about controlling that fiery energy. That in the picture, she's got this whirlwind behind her. She's got the lion here, but she's tempering that energy. She's taming that energy so that she's the one in control of it, and it's not in control of her. So these two cards alone show that you are going toward a new a pathway, but you're learning how to temper that energy and not just let it go out of control and go in its own way. It's about you being in control of that direction. Now, these cards surrounding the first two cards, to me, influence it greatly, influence that situation greatly. The upper card is the Ace of Pentacles. Now, aces are gifts from the universe. They are just powerful energy that's given to you in order to help this along, help this situation along. And the Ace of Pentacles is one of the most fortuitous in the deck because it is all about manifestation. It's all about abundance. You're being given the power to create exactly what you want. In this upper position, it means that you're very aware of it. You're very conscious of it, that you have this ability, that you have this gift coming to you now in order to manifest your desires. Now, this lower card is another major arcana. This is the devil. And he's all about temptation, all about what bedevils us. There's always something nagging at us that it's like we maybe like second guessing ourselves. We should have done something differently. And in the devil card, it's all about making the right decision so you don't have to keep replaying that tape in your head. You don't have to second guess yourself because you have, this is your time to make this decision. And in this position, I also call it the root because it's the root of your soul. Basically, it's what you come into this world with this ability to make these decisions. So this is in this position, this seems like a good card to me because you're going to be able to make the right decision. There are temptations galore in this card, but you will know which way you want to go because you've got this knight with you too, who has focused his energy and focused that sword to move forward. So just be clear that you'll need to keep making those right decisions for yourself, those decisions that bring you toward your positive goal in your life instead of just what's easy. So these other two cards around you, both kings, you're coming out of the energy from the King of Cups. Cups are all about emotion, your emotional life, how you feel about yourself and others, how you feel about situations. It's about unconditional love. And he's the master of that. He feels comfortable in his own skin, in his own emotional skin. He is completely comfortable. But the thing is, he's on an island unto himself, so he's kind of isolated in that. Now, if you were to have the Queen of Cups, she's the one that is more communicative toward other people, being able to express that unconditional love to others. This one, he's so balanced that he doesn't really and being on the island, he doesn't really express it to other people. He just kind of holds it in. So it's about coming through kind of an isolated situation. You're coming out of an emotionally isolating situation and then coming into this other king, this King of Wands, which is all about following your passion. And he's the master of that. He's created, he's got a map here. So whatever direction he chooses, he can get there because he's the master of that. He is following his passion. He's made a plan, and along with this Knight of Swords here, he's gonna be able to create that life for himself that he's desiring. Now, all of these cards on the other side are kind of tools, and how other people see you along the way. This Temperance card, another major arcana, this is pretty much how you see yourself. And this is all about balance, bringing your life into balance. She's got all of these kind of tempting goodies in the background, but she's in this meditative pose, um, learning how to balance, say, the mundane world to her spiritual world. That kind of balance is really important in order to manifest this, because you're the one doing the work. And if you're out of balance, it's not gonna work for you. It's gonna make things more difficult. So the key is to stay in balance, stay in that meditative pose internally, and be able to determine, what's going to work, what's not going to work, what needs to fall by the wayside, what you can use and move forward, what you can indulge in, what you can't. It's it's just all about keeping your life in balance, and knowing that you're the one in control, just like the Strength card. You're the one in control here. And so you're the only one that can keep things in balance. Now, this card coming up, the Six of Cups, another cup, another card about emotions. And this one in particular is about family and passing on generosity and love, and unconditional love. And it's also about memory, about being connected to a past. This is um, a boy and a young girl giving her a present of flowers, and it indicates that he's passing along this memory or this feeling of love, unconditional love to her. It's just it's just a card of generosity, deep generosity from an emotional level. So, and people are, your people around you are seeing you as being that kind of generous person, that one that's able to give unconditionally to others. So that's a really sweet card right there. And then on top of it, you've got this Ten of Pentacles, which is really about family. This is the the happily ever after card. Basically, it's you've got your family around you. It's about lineage. It's about being connected to your past and moving forward into the future. You've got all this abundance that you've created around you, an abundant life for you and your family. So, and this is what you're hoping for. This is what you're going toward. And with these kings and this Strength card and this Temperance card, it looks like that could easily happen. You've got another choice to make, just like this Devil card is about choices. This Two of Wands is about choices. He's standing on a castle with two torches, which represent a decision to be made. He's got a globe in his hand, which means you've got the world at your fingertips. You can go wherever you want to go to manifest this, to create the life you want. You have the ingenuity, the passion, and all of this is about following your passion. You've got this King of Wands here. And the Strength card. It's all about following your passion, and that's going to be the way to move forward in a healthy way, in a prosperous way. Now you've got an interesting card on the bottom. I like to look at the bottom card to get a little bit more information. And you've got Four of Pentacles. You're worrying about money. This person is sitting on a chest of gold. He's kind of imprisoned himself in this room. You may have lost some money, and you're trying to save and kind of hoard what you have left. So, but you're not able to relate with other people because you're locked in this room of your own device. You're in there, um, just sitting on this chest of gold, fearful of losing it. So something is going on, definitely with money, with the fear of loss, with the fear of abundance, and it could also be fear of losing your home, fear of losing your health. The Pentacles has to do with the physical body as well as abundance and prosperity and money. But in a lot of cases, it is specifically the loss of money, the fear of the loss of money that is bedeviling you by that devil down there. So let me pick a couple more cards and see if we can get a little bit more information, because it's looking good other than that fear of loss, fear of losing your money, fear of not having enough money. And which is interesting because you've got that Ace of Pentacles, which is a gift of abundance, a gift of even monetarily, because Pentacles represents that as well. So let's pick a couple more cards. We've got another Ace, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, and Knight of Wands. So you've got lots of gifts from the universe to move you forward. The Ace of the Ace of Swords is being able to make that decision. She's got all of these thoughts, but she's got this sword with all this energy coming out of it, which means she's giving you the ability to make this decision easily. That's what that ace is about. And then the Ace of Wands is the ace for creativity, following your passion. So it's all telling me that you're needing to follow your passion. I mean, that is very clear in this reading. And then you've got another wand, the Knight of Wands. Like I said, with this first Knight of Swords, they're very energetic. They're very direct. They've got a lot of energy moving forward. He's got a dragon back here that represents some kind of risk involved, but he's willing to go forward with it and do what he needs to do in order to manifest this Ten of Pentacles, this happily ever after. So you're being given all these gifts from the universe, the Ace of Pentacles, Wands, and Swords. You've got two kings on your side. You've got strength on your side. It's all about making the decision of what direction you're going to go in, what direction truly follows your passion, and realize that there's nothing to be afraid of. Losing it, and this is fear of, it's not necessarily a real, it can be a real loss, it can represent a loss, but this is a fear of loss too, and the fear can hold you back, can bind you more than anything, just the fear of it. But know that you've got this Ace of Pentacles alongside that saying, don't fear, don't be afraid, you'll have enough. You will have enough. Now, I hope that resonates with some of you. If it does, please like and subscribe to my channel. I will see you next time. Blessed be.